Alright. Who's ready to listen to these tapes? Oh, he's like right here.
I can smell you.
Alright. Boop. Here we go. So I should have all 16 now. Yeah, 16! Dream's favorite number. Skibbity, my friends. Okay, tape 1.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't.
Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay
I'm still
files
here.
in a place that only a beta
Just
tester
listen
could look,
to the tape.
and in a
It's
place
very
where
important.
the files could be protected.
Aye, aye.
I just really, really hope.
Don't mind me.
that the
I'm
next
just
step
staring at your
happens
Glitchtrap
before
for
the game is
free?
released to the
Really?
public. This game is some kind of malicious
Stop looking at my
program
toe beans.
that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short, so
It's
the
rude
file
to
size
stare.
will be
Now
smaller
turn
than
around so I can
five
keep
under the
staring
radar.
at you.
There are many. They may not be in order. I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing
That
at
was
the end
me.
of the hall.
Was you?
I
I
thought it was
there.
just
Yeah,
bugged out.
that was me.
So I made a note of it and kept playing.
Okay.
But then it was looking in the window. And not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
Any comment?
It was just a prank, bro.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. No, well, what do you think about the third tape?
Why don't you put it on and we'll see?
Alright. Oh, wait, before that, actually, I heard the ding.
No. Put the third tape on. Put the third tape on.
Thank you. I changed my mind for subscribing. Welcome to the psychic channel. I don't have a name for my channel or my subscribers yet. Welcome.
The circus. Psychic circus.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really
Dale.
feels like this project is
You
in
know Dale
trouble.
too?
And no
Oh,
small
yeah.
part because of the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Can you believe him?
There has to be a lawsuit. There's no way there isn't.
Yeah,
It happened
no.
in this
You know
building
about the
just a
killed
few
him.
doors down from me.
But
I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was
The
wrong.
lawsuit.
But as a
What do you
dev
mean,
team,
was that
we all
your fault?
just saw it as a challenge to find
part
what
of
the
so many
problem was.
lawsuits, it's hard to keep
Who could
track.
have known
Oh, fair
that?
enough.
I have to go.
Well,
Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office
I remember the
equipment.
paper
I
slicer.
didn't even know we had one in the supply room.
Or Jeremy.
I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot
I mean,
of
you're
graphic
kind of
design
spoiling
work.
it.
I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there.
He knew it was there? What could have possibly happened to Jeremy? Now, I think Tape 5 is an underrated masterpiece. What about you, buddy?
I mean, I guess.
Oh,
My favorite tape is the last one.
the last one? Okay, we're getting there. Don't worry.
Yep, you
The
gotta put the
drawers have
last
been
one.
emptied out. Someone
We'll
was
get
here.
there. Be patient.
I don't think it was spring
Patience.
cleaning either. No. There was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take
Damn
hold by
old.
itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing.
That's
At
me.
least that's what Jeremy said.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, you. Tape 6, soon we'll get to 1-6, which is the one you're looking for.
I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit.
It
I
was
didn't even
lit,
notice
bro!
Jeremy standing in the testing
Man,
room as
they
I
were
walked
having a
past.
party there last
The
night.
supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall.
That party was so crazy, and then someone broke out the paper slicer.
Oh,
Man.
really?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty lit.
You ever played Russian roulette with a paper slicer?
I haven't.
It doesn't really work that well. It's almost like always the first person is going to get their finger chopped off.
Looked like
Oh,
he
okay.
hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out, he went directly back to the testing room. He doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like he's talking to someone. Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone.
Yeah, I talked to him.
I knew I was in line to do the testing next. They'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon.
Or Jeremy.
Any thoughts to share with the class, Mr. Buddy Man?
Yeah, it was me. I was talking to him.
Oh, okay. Thank you for being honest. You know what?
I felt like he needed a friend, someone he could confide in.
I mean, Dale obviously wasn't doing that. You know, he was kind of a jerk.
Mm.
Everyone hates Dale. Do you hate Dale?
I mean, not anymore,
Not anymore. What does that mean?
because he's dead.
Ah. How'd he die?
I'll tell you some other day.
Ah, okay. What a nice guy.
You can always tell when a company is getting ready to fire someone. They start giving out written warnings for silly things, making sure to build a paper trail and make a case for a firing. Things that normally no one would care about suddenly become grave offenses, all worthy of being written and documented. I guess it works two ways, because it also encourages a person to quit rather than be scrutinized so heavily. I think Jeremy was too far gone to consider that option, though. The thing about it is that I don't think they were going to fire him because of anything he was doing wrong. They just knew he'd seen something. They needed to discredit him.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, up top, my man.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you hanging because I'm that rude.
Oh.
There was something that looked like a Halloween mask laying on the floor. I didn't understand. Ink must have spilled. It was only then that I heard a shuffle from the testing room
Yeah, it was
to
ink.
realize Jeremy must be there.
Yeah,
I
he
went
spilled
back
some
and
ink on the
cleared
floor.
I
Like
couldn't see his
Bendy?
face. He had the visor
Sure.
covering
Yeah,
his
we'll
head.
do a crossover with them
He had
someday.
ink spilled on himself
Okay.
as well. The front of his shirt looked black in the dark room. He turned his head in my direction, but I don't think he knew I was there.
That's a little strange. Almost sounds like he lost his face.
I wonder how that could have happened.
I wonder.
I was told I had 3 days to finish Jeremy's work, but I know it's just passing the time. They don't really expect me to do anything. It's just to keep up appearances until the buyout is complete. We have to look like we have things under control. There's another potential development studio that wants to pick up from here, but who knows what kind of lies they're being fed to convince them to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to do my best to see what's here, make notes of it, and try to isolate where this thing is hiding. At least then the next person that tests this will have a chance of getting rid of it.
Is that me?
Nice, kid. You're part of the story now.
Yay! I'm
You're
part of the
kidding.
story! Number 10. Oh wait, that's what I just did. Number 11.
Today was my last day of beta testing, and the anomaly that I've been seeing is nowhere to be found. But
I
after
found it.
inspecting some of the files,
In
it
testing,
seems
found
that
out
it's
that I was
attached
a real
itself
alpha
to these
male.
logs. My logs. That can't be an accident. So now I have to make a choice. Do I leave these logs here for you to find, or do I try to purge this thing myself by destroying the logs? I've chosen the latter.
Well, I think we can see that's not true, seeing as how they're all here still.
Maybe slowly collecting these tapes wasn't the best option, even though in tape 1 they basically told me to do that. That's a little strange, don't you think?
I think collecting them was the best idea you could ever have.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep going then.
I can't delete
Yeah.
them. By creating a protected area to store these logs apart from the game, I effectively gave this thing a safe place to hide itself. It's in here now. I may not be able to delete it, but I
And
might be
says
able to do
Jeremy
something
got a
else now that
reverse
it's
face
attached to itself.
transplant.
Good one. Good one. Oh, I completely missed that tape. Hold on. What did it say? I completely missed it.
No, just put on the next one. Let's keep moving.
No, come on. Ugh, there we go.
I can't delete them.
I'm back.
By creating a protected area to store these logs apart from the game, I effectively gave this thing a safe place to hide itself. It's in here now. I may not be able to delete it, but I might be able to do something else now that it's attached itself. I have an idea.
Oh,
Why was you
okay.
staring at me like that?
Jen, I'm just using tapes with my friend Glitchtrap here, you know?
Ah.
What do you think about tape 13? You said we want to keep going?
That one's a doozy.
It is? Oh, I can't wait.
They lied to us.
They
They
did?
lied to all of us.
Yes.
They told us that the whole point of this VR game was to undo the bad PR done by a rogue indie game developer who supposedly made up a bunch of crazy stories that tarnished the brand. But that's
I
not
never
true at
liked
all.
that guy.
In their haste to develop this VR game and clear their name,
I mean, it always felt like he made the buddy out to be the bad
such as a
guy.
hard drive containing emails
When all we
into
know,
Fazbear
we all know he was just misunderstood.
Developer. Fazbear Entertainment hired the game developer. Those indie games were designed to conceal and make light of what happened. This isn't just an attempt to rebrand. It's an elaborate cover-up, a campaign to discredit everything.
I'm just gonna dial my phone number into the wall. Beep boop boop beep boop.
Alright, tape 14.
Man, we're getting closer. I can feel it.
To what? Closer to what?
Nothing, put the tape in.
Oh, okay.
I ran a fragmentation
No
program in
soundboards.
the area of memory that was storing these logs for you. I effectively broke the files into pieces and broke the anomaly along with it.
Whoa.
That means that you won't have my warnings to guide you, but hopefully it also means that this anomaly, this virus, or whatever it is, will remain
She used the
broken
V
and unable to
word.
do
That's
more
very
damage.
offensive.
Oopsies.
Maybe I shouldn't be playing these. What do you think?
I mean, we've come so far right now. Why
Together
stop?
again.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Sunk cost fallacy. Tape 15.
You kept replaying Night Terrors and you played your least favorite game mode just to get to this moment.
You know what? You're right. Tape 15.
Hello.
Hello.
You don't know me. I had created a series of logs for you documenting the troubled development of this VR game that you're now testing, in hopes that you, whoever you are, and whatever team you're with, will abandon development. Now I fear that those logs are being used as a Trojan horse. If you are unable to abandon development, hide all traces of these logs that I've created. I fear that finding them and reassembling them will also reassemble the very thing I've tried so desperately to destroy.
Oops, forgot to mention that part.
Well,
Now be a good little boy and put the last tape on.
my hand! I can't control my hand. No,
Put it on.
no! I don't. No! Ah,
There is a way to
Do
kill it.
it.
It wants to escape.
stop.
To escape through someone. Someone plugged into this game. That's you now.
Say
You
goodbye
have
to
to
your
let
face.
it begin the process of leaving through you.
Say
Then
goodbye
use the
to
disconnect
everything.
switch that I've
I'm
embedded
taking
by
it
the
all.
main stage. Let it approach you.
I'm gonna
Let it
be
begin
the
to move
streamer
with
known
you.
as Psychic.
Play the music and
And I'm gonna get all the ladies.
that will cause a hard restart of the game and flush the memory, effectively killing it.
I'm gonna be in charge of the
I
SMPs
don't know
now.
when it will come.
I'm gonna do the Dark Rooms podcast now.
No!
Alright, so I'm gonna
Alright,
let
guys.
myself get killed.
Today at the Dark Rooms podcast, we're gonna talk about how cool Glitchtrap is.
Alright, so actually, how do I, like, do I press the button, then flip it, then press showtime? What's the order? I actually do need to listen to it to know the order of what to do.
Shut the fuck up.
Right.
I'm busy doing minute-flying things.
Word.
There is a way
Yeah,
to
that's in
kill
the
it.
background.
It wants to escape.
Shut up, I'm doing man
To
voice.
Still here.
escape through someone. Someone plugged into this game. That's you now. You have to let it begin the process of leaving through you. Then use the disconnect switch that I've embedded by the main stage.
Disconnection switch.
Let it approach you. Let it begin to merge with you. Play the music and flip the switch.
Okay.
That will cause a
Button,
hard restart of the
music,
game and flush the
switch.
memory, effectively killing
Did
it.
you know there was going to be a show, like a
I don't
Showtime
know when
mode?
it will
I
come
know,
for
it
you.
got cut.
Yeah. I mean, we could recreate that now if you want. Don't tell
Oh,
anyone
gosh.
yet.
Okay.
Hi.
Don't make me.
I actually
post
can't
the
reach
image.
it yet, so I'll
You weren't
I'll,
expecting that, were you?
I'll get the.
Come take my hand.
I'll do it just so because I can't reach the other button right now.
Come dancing with me.
Welcome to the show. Oh, I guess you died.